Hey everybody, it's Audrey from Audrey Lynn Studios coming to you again from the west side of Canada near Vancouver. The weather is starting to change. Well, it's been starting to change for a while, but today it's kind of actually a little bit cold and raining because of course we live in a rainforest over here. But it's beautiful. Anyway, all right, so today I have a kiln opening and this one is the slow cool program, my number 6, which means that the top temperature goes to 2195, stays there for 10 minutes, and then drops to 1900 and stays there for 30 minutes. So, and in this one I have some refires for sure, because if you watched my copper float kiln opening, which I will put in the description, that was a cone 6 with the natural cool, and I need that for the copper float, and I know fully well that I may have to refire because of pinholes, because it's with other glazes, right? So anyway, that's what's in here. So hopefully they're all healed. That would be really nice, because who has time to refire at this time of year? Not me. So and I have a few new combos in here, or maybe ones that I haven't done in a while, and well, we all would have forgotten about. I did some watercolors while I was away. We were just Canadian Thanksgiving was just this last long weekend, and we went to our place in the Okanagan in Osoyoos. So when I'm there, I always paint, and so I wanted to show you some that I did, and I'm going to try a couple of these on the pottery. So, well, these were the Chinese lanterns, and I'll go through them quick. Okay, and then I had poppy heads, seed pods. These ones are autumn wreaths, so this one is just different autumn colors and leaves. This one is an acorn wreath. And then, of course, a pumpkin. I have to have a pumpkin on Thanksgiving. And then I have cattails. So this was one of the cattails. And the other one. So I might try and, today do maybe some cattails on a mug and see how it goes. Don't worry, I'll film it. And if you ever want a toot on how to do watercolor, no problem. So I have a 1018 scut, 3-inch brick, and the temperature is 64. Let's go. Okay, so let's open it up. First, I have quite a few ornaments and lots of repeats. So, and some of them you may have seen. So this is the cute little hedgehog cookie cutter that I purchased from an Etsy seller. And I love it. So all my ornaments like this are done on 340, Plainsman 340, which is a buff clay. And these are all stroke and coats. So this is Pinkaboo, Old Lace, Tuxedo is all the blacks, and Cafe au Lait is on the back of the hedgehog. Yes. Yeah, super cute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in this load. All right, and then I picked up this snowflake one to try it out. I don't remember where I got this one. I'd have to look it up. But it's all I did was use old lace on the raised areas. So the background is raw clay. Yeah. worked out good. I have some other snowflakes coming that I'm either going to do in 370 or porcelain. I'd like to do some in porcelain. It looks really nice for Christmas, hey? And then I have one strawberry, because of course these go to Crosby Farms. Well, some do. And the red is hot tamale, yellow's butter me up, sour apple is the lighter green, and slime time is the darker green. Great. Then I have nativity, and I have 3 of those. So it's cafe au lait, butter me up, tuxedo, old lace. And then I will gold luster the star. Nice. And then the last ornaments here anyway are the candy house, which I just love. Now I can send a review to that Etsy seller. Isn't it adorable? I just love it. So this is, the smoke is gray hair, and the chimney is salsa, old lace for the white, hot tamale for the red, sour apple for the house, butter me up for the windows, and cafe au lait for the door, tuxedo for the knob. So I do these in the sour apple, also in sea breeze. They are so cute. Often when I string up my ornaments, I'll put a little jingle bell with it. So. All right, and then here I had a pumpkin that didn't get in last time, and I don't know. I don't remember what it is. I think it's copper float, but of course it's not cone 6, so it didn't get to its crystally form, but it still looks very lovely. And then green tea for the stem. Cute. All right, and then I have this, I believe this one's Plainsman Coffee Clay, the hand-built salad bowl. So I textured the outside. And then I used 3 coats of Mako's White Engobe, and then 2 coats of Spectrum's Holly Green, and 2 coats of Spectrum's Textured Kiwi Fruit. And it's a fave of mine. They seem to always sell, so that's really nice. Anyway, it's a nice size, nice salad bowl. I think it's about 10 inches across for sure. Yeah, nice. That one especially turned out really well. You always get some warping because it's hand built, and even though I'm always rounding the rim and whatever. Okay, I'll just take the shelves out. Okay, so 2 more pieces done with the Plainsman Coffee Clay and the 3 coats of white engobe, 2 holly green, 2 textured kiwi fruit. Okay, so that's ew, don't know how that turned out, but anyway, so this is a cup, obviously. So there's that combo, and before I did any of this, I did the white UG transfer on the bottom, but there's some not pinholing, but kind of pitting, and I don't know if you can see that, so I'll probably put this one back in, but I like the cup. It's really cute. Very nice. Very nice. It's quite rough on the bottom though here, so I don't know if I'll do that again. We'll see. All right, and the other piece like that is this bowl. And I don't see any of that pitting, so I'm not sure why that happened on the cup. But yeah, it's just beautiful. I like it. I like it. All right. Now, there's a couple more, ornaments, the Nativity and the Hedgehog, and then the little paw. I've seen this before. It's tuxedo and old lace. It'll be cute with the jingle bell on. All right, now this oh, excuse me, smash down salt pig. I have the tutorial on this. We made 6 in that tutorial. Yeah, so this is just straight up texture turquoise, and love how it breaks. And you know, these are succulent, so it's a perfect glaze for this cute little salt pig. And then of course sell it with a little spoon in there. Yeah, it's cute. It's cute. Love it. I have another salt pig here, and this one just a minute, I'm going to clear my throat. Okay, here I am. So this one is done with Mako's alabaster all over, and like all over, even on top of the sprig, and it's 3 times alabaster. And then what I did here was put 2 coats of Mako's emerald, 2 coats of Mako's amber topaz, which is an ice glaze like a celadon, and then 2 coats of Coyote's root beer, which is also like a celadon. So it put the color on top of the alabaster, and went the same satiny matte look, but the color's just nice, right? I don't know, I think it's really cute. I think it's pretty. And then again with the spoon in it. Yeah, I like it. All right, now this leaf plate you would have seen on my last slow cool. And what I did with this leaf plate, so this is a refire. First I did, where's number 1? Manganese on the rim. Manganese wash on the rim. Number 2, I did 1-time yellow ochre. And then number 3 was snapdragon and all of the reddish areas, times 2. Number 4, I did emerald green, times 1. Oh yeah, there's like a greenish area there and a greenish area there. And number 5, I did another 1-time ochre from Amico. And I didn't like it. It was too bright. So what I did here was refired it with 1-time Coyote root beer. And now I love it. Now that looks nice to me. So I'll put a picture for you what it looked like before. And it's on the 370, Plainsman 370 clay, so it's the white stoneware. Yeah, now I know I can go ahead and use that combo on all my maple leaf bowls or plates. Very nice. All right. Then the other another refire I have here, and I don't know if you recall that I do all of my, this is my glaze Bible, I guess you'd say, right? And these glaze forms, they're on my website. as a free template for you. And my website is www.audreylynberm.com. All right. So this is the refire, and I'll show you what it looked like before. But wowza, love it. It refired so beautifully, and I'd put it back in simply because there was like one pinhole. But you know, like that one pinhole was noticeable, and I just wasn't going to have that. Anyway, Plainsman 370 white stoneware, 3 times birch. And so this did change because it's refired, but it looks lovely. 3 times birch on the inside, and then a band of 2 times muddy waters. And oh gosh, it's beautiful, and not a pinhole. Gorgeous. So I'll put a picture what it looked like before. And the other one on this shelf is a GLAZE combo I've done before, but it was a while ago. And that is this mug. And this is 340. This is the buff. And it's purple mug. So it was 3 times mulberry, and then 2 times passion flower down here, 2 times autumn purple, and 2 times nimbus, with 2 times light flux just on the rim there. And each layer was overlapping a little bit. So even on the 340 clay, what's that here? Oh, you know, I think actually that's just a passion flower crystal. Even on the 340 clay, look how beautiful it is on the buff clay. That turned out beautiful. All right, so next level. Okay, so this is the bottom level. So here's another one of those little leaves. This one's turned out a little bit brighter, but oh, I like it. It's cute. So I forgot to mention with my last leaf plate that I watched Tifhini from Hobble Creek do her leaf plate technique, and had to do with like crumpled paper, and then you put it out on your clay and you roll it, and it gives you all this texture here other than where you're going to score the veins of the leaf. So I'll put a link to Tifhini's tutorial, and thank you so much, Tifhini. I really love that technique. It's awesome. Okay, so these are all refires. So these are my copper float refires, okay? And like I said, they had pinholes, which I knew they probably would, and that I'd have to refire them. So let's look at them all. This one is the refired Micro Champagne by Mako. So we didn't lose the copper float crystals, which is what I intended to happen, is that, you know, we still wouldn't lose those crystals. This does not look the blushy pink that it did before, although it is beautiful. So that's that one. And on the inside, that's what Micro Champagne. That's what Micro Champagne does when it's interacting with birch. It's beautiful still, even though this changed. I love it. And now there's no pinholes, which is Beautiful. It didn't have many. I mean, none of them really had many, except for the last piece in here, but that's not copper float. So I just didn't want any, so that's why I refired. Now this one, so here's the copper float. It did change a bit. And when you got, you know, you're always going to get more drips with your refire, right? So, but now, oh, there was a little spot here, I think, and that's, I just put some more seaweed and then refired it. So it's, oh, wait, I have to go find what the combo is. So it's 3 times copper float, 2 times power turquoise, 2 times seaweed, 2 times oatmeal. It's gorgeous. Sorry about the glare there, but I actually changed, oh here, let's do it this way. I had to delete some files off my phone. I know other creators that do kiln openings, I'm sure you've found the same thing. All right, now this next refire is Opal Luster. And this is pretty much how it turned out before. So 3 times copper float, 3 times opal luster, and it just doesn't have any pinholes anymore. The bubbles were in between the grooves, so yeah, it looks great. I like it. It's lovely. And it dripped a little bit more, but it looks really nice. Okay, and then this one is micro ash. Now, this one dripped more, and so, and it looks like we lost a little bit of the copper crystals, but not in here, right? It's like the copper crystal, I don't know, dripped. That's what I'm looking for, dripped. So yeah, and it did change up here a little bit. I'll put the pictures of the before so you can see how it changed. Lovely. And then the last copper float one, same thing kind of happened here where the copper float dripped down and the micro pearl changed. I don't know if you can see it. There's a really great crystal right here. I don't know. It's too close. Anyway, turned out great. And no pinholes. No, none of them had any pinholes. So so the beautiful part is that because I had fired them to cone 6 natural cool, they got all those crystals, and now that I put them into a firing that doesn't go as high, most of them keep most of their crystals, but you get rid of the pinholes then. So, but who has time to do 2 firings? I don't. So, all right, this is a refire. It was dipped in my Studio White and then Poppy Fields, and I had some crawling on it before, and now there's no crawling. So pretty, yeah. Just a dip, and then it was 2 times Poppy Fields. So yeah, turned out cute. And that's on the speckled clay. That's 340S with Plainsman. And I did refired a mug. I loved how it turned out before, but again, it had one little pinhole. So this is how the 3 times birch with 2 times desert dusk mug turns out refired with the slow cool program. It's so pretty. I love it. I love it. It's very wheaty looking. Great. All right, now I can sort of see it, but so this bowl I loved. It didn't, I done it, I can't remember how I did it. I did it in the cone 6 and it came up with just a ton of pinholes. And so what I did was just put another coat of amber quartz on it. Not amber topaz, but amber quartz. And I have a tutorial for this. So, okay, I'm gonna feel it. Nope, no pinholes, so that's beautiful, but the look did change. So here it is. It's Plainsman 370 white stoneware. This went darker in the refire, so I'll put a before picture. And this is what it looks like on the inside. And it's very lovely, but it's matte down here, which when I did this the very first time ever, it was all glossy, but it's really glossy here. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. It's really glossy here, and then it goes matte there. So it's a lovely bowl. And it's got, oh man, I think these are probably clay glue goobers of mine, which are really irritating. But anyway, turned out lovely. It's really nice, but I'm not going to sell it with clay goobies on the bottom. So yeah, I don't know. I may have to put it in again. I don't know. Anyway, I do have a tutorial on it. I might just try it again before I show you the tutorial. It's so pretty though. All right. Okay, so there you go. I'm happy with that. How all the pinholes disappeared. That was the point. I'd say my top 3, because I like them all, is this one. Love how it's kind of opally in there. That refire really is beautiful. And I love this purple mug. I like the way that turned out. That looks nice. And I do love this bowl, but I'm mad at myself with those goobies on the bottom. They're just little, but you know, I don't know if you can see them. Anyway, whatever, I'll fix it. It'll be a nice bowl in the end, but it's not what I intended, so I'll probably do it over again before I even show you the toot. So, because like, what's the point if you got to refire it 3 times? Anyway, I hope you found this beneficial. I do like to show you new things. It's good for me too, because I'm not one of these people that likes to repeat something over and over and over again, although you do need to, for sure, sometimes. But anyway, if you did find it beneficial, please like and subscribe. So like's the little thumb. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you're notified whenever I upload content. That really helps my channel, and I appreciate it very much. Hey, I thought I better pop on here because I almost forgot to thank Kimberly for the super thanks. Thank you so much, Kimberly. It means a whole lot to me. So thank you to all my fellow potters for all your sharing. I definitely learned from you and my subscribers and your comments when you leave suggestions or tell me things you want to see. I love that. That's perfect. And I try to get to every single comment. So please leave your comment. And if you'd like to subscribe to my email list, that's at my website. And I will be doing an email list shop drop just for those people. I just can't keep a shop going, it seems. So all I can do is every once in a while do a shop drop from my email subscribers. So thank you so much. And okay, potters, this is the time. It's getting so stinking busy. So my heart's with you. I hope your heart's with me, and let's go. All right. Peace out.